What's up, everybody? It's your boy Galaxy Greg coming at you with another episode of the Be More Nerdy podcast. With me today is my co-host DIVA XOXO.
Wait, I mean cookies.
You might want to slow down because you're peeking there, buddy, and when you peek, you cut out. But that being said, welcome to episode 72 of the Be More Nerdy podcast. You know, the only podcast that's giving it to you the way you want it and always how you need it.
In the ass.
Wait a minute, slow down there, Buttercup. I don't,
Oh.
I don't think that's how we're how we delivering. You feel me? I don't think that's what the
Who
people
not?
need.
Who don't?
All of them. All of the people don't need that.
They need it.
Nope. That being said, this episode is going to be a very news heavy one because last week we get to talk. We have a lot to talk about when it comes to our past week and a half. Yeah, week and a half since we last parted, because somebody came home for the holidays. And by
I
holidays, I mean
know.
homecoming.
Pull up Morgan holidays.
So let's get right into it. As per usual, we start off the podcast by talking about how our week's been. How's your week been, Diva?
Oh wait, I'm in. Fuck. Crap. Give me 2 seconds. I'm coming.
That's what she said.
Okay. Alright. Mm, cookies. Yeah. Pretty good actually. So uh we didn't record 2 weeks ago because of the hurricane that I got hit by. And I was prepping and stuff, and we didn't know what my power or Wi-Fi situation was going to be. So we decided not to record. Excuse my voice. I've been turning it uh perfectly fine. I had basically no damage to my place. My girl's place, on the other hand, is fucked. But we're okay. Like, and her stuff's okay. Just like the apartment's not livable. Um, sorry, I'm choking on the cookie. I'm really going through it this episode. I'm sorry, guys. Um, we yeah. So we've been moving her stuff the past couple days, but I haven't been here because after all the hurricane madness, I had a work retreat in Atlanta. It was really nice. I'm low key famous because I'm awesome.
Why are
So
you
don't
famous
make
at your
that.
job?
Because I'm good at what I do. I produce good work. I'm a nice person. I'm good to work with. I like to learn, so I'm not like one of those people who are like stuck up or if I know anything. Like any opportunity I get to learn something new, I'm in. So that's why people like working with me. And I don't mind teaching what I know. Actually, I do mind teaching what I know, but like I'll do it. But like everybody knows, like I'm just not a good teacher. Like I've just come to learn that fact about myself, and that's okay. That's I
Mm,
know, and it's a skill I'm working on.
okay. Outside of a hurricane, anything else interesting happened to you?
Yeah. So then I came home. Uh, that following, well, just past Friday, and I went to lunch with my aunt, which was really nice. And then I went to Morgan's homecoming. And before I could even get actually drunk, I rolled my ankle.
Yo, we were out taking
We're
group,
just
the
taking
squad
pictures.
photos, and no bullshit. She falls in the only hole around us and is like, I rolled my ankle. And we're like, no fucking way.
And I'm just like sitting, like I had literally, I mean, I had been in what, 5 minutes? I had
All
been
of
in
all of
maybe,
5 minutes. It had not even been that long in its entirety. I'm not gonna lie to you.
and I'm like sitting on the grass, like I'm sitting in the grass. And so, like, I know how it looks because, like, some people, of course, have been there all day. I had just got there. I'm sitting on the grass, like, just holding my ankle. I look like I'm drunk. And I'm like, I haven't even started drinking. Like, this fucking sucks. Um, but I had just like tightened up my Converses and made it like a on the fly brace for my ankle, and I was fine for the rest of the day. I had a great time with my brother and my two little sisters, and we took pictures and we danced and we got drunk and then we got hot pot, which was super yummy. But I decided I will never do hot pot with a group of people.
We did Korean barbecue. There's a very
Oh,
subtle and
you're
amazing
right.
difference.
Sorry, you're right. We did Korean barbecue. I'll never do Korean barbecue with a group of people because, like, I don't want to serve everybody, but I also want to make sure the food gets cooked and cooked through, cooked thoroughly, and I want to eat. So, like, I just realized, like, I can only do that, like, either, like, on a double date, like, with no more than four people. So, either a double date or, like, me and my girlfriend or, like, me and a friend. But I can't do that with, like, it was, like, what, eight of us?
It was 8 of us approximately, yeah.
Yeah, I can't do that with a group of eight
It was
again.
supposed to be 10 of us because Tiffany and Manley were supposed to wait for us, but her cousin works there, and they were like, "Yo, we can get you a table right now." And they were like,
Um,
"I'm not gonna miss this because I don't know if y'all know, but we went to Iron Age, but Iron Age, anytime you can get a seat, take it because." Especially on the weekend, it's always busy. Always,
yeah,
always, always.
it
There's
was, it
never a
was
time that
busy.
place isn't busy on a weekend.
It was really busy. And then Sunday, I went to brunch with my sorority, which was really fun. I got to see my line sisters and hang out with them, which I don't get to do much because I live in Florida. So always love an opportunity to hang out with my girls.
Oh, I thought it was
Um,
because there's so fucking many of y'all.
no, like they go out a lot. I just can't go to like the smaller things they do because like somebody's birthday, they go out to dinner, or like weekends they grab drinks and do like a happy hour. Like I can't do like the small stuff with them all the time.
Bro,
So
how
I
many
try to
people are on your line?
171.
171. That's 170 other birthdays that I'm at least going to spend $20 on. That is a bill.
That is a bill. Actually, that's what me and my aunt were talking about when we went to lunch. She was like, "Yeah, you need to just factor AKA in as a bill." She was like, "Once you pay for events and like just paying for the events, and then
Events,
not just like
donations,
our events,
dues, fucking
right?" She's like,
para. It adds
"Right," and
up.
she's like, and not even just our events. Like we go to other people's events and support them. So like you got to factor in like not just events from our chapter, like other chapters and other sororities and other fraternities. And I was like, oh, that is a bill. So, but needless to say, I enjoyed myself. We had a great time. If you want to see my weekend, it is on my Instagram. You can see pictures. I'll add the stories into my highlights, the ones I want in there. So yeah, I had a great weekend. And then I
The
came back to and I went to work and then been helping my girl move and getting my place together. So yeah.
Your dog let you pick him up? That's crazy. He hates getting
My
picked up.
That's how much my baby missed me. He let me pick him up and he let me hold him. He didn't even fight me. He just like hugged and loved on me. My girl watched my dog while I was gone and apparently he started like acting out towards the end.
Dogs tend
He
to do
did.
that when they feel abandoned.
I would never abandon my stinker stink. He in here now, just laying down, we chillaxing. Ain't we stinky?
LOL.
Yeah.
Well, my week was similarly eventful, but not the same type of eventful. Like if I'm being completely honest, like the hurricane weekend, nothing much really happened here. I had to end up going to work and work. Mine was the first week before homecoming was all work shit. It was me trying to get reorganized with streaming and stuff, figuring out what kind of games I'm trying to actually play. That's not gonna give me some type of burnout or that I can actually get clips from because I haven't been uploading
Hmm.
to my TikTok like I really want to because I haven't had anything clippable. I don't have anything funny. I don't have anything amazing going on right now. So me and he just started this game. It's called Grounded. Yo, that game is if Minecraft in the movie Ants, because Ants is like a hardcore version of Bug's Life, right? If Ants in Minecraft had a baby, that is that game. I've been murked by spiders, something serious. They are.
Oh,
If you have arachnophobia, do not play Grounded. One of the biggest fiends in that game is the spiders. And there's many different types. Like it's kind of crazy, but I really enjoy it so far. But besides that, like it was all work shit and like a whole bunch of work bullshit. Like I was in the rain on a Saturday hanging a tarp over a trash can or a dumpster. My bad, a dumpster because the policy there is that it has to have a tarp.
mm,
So right after they got their little rainy rain or their little hurricane, it was raining where we live or where I live, and it was not a fun time. I can say that factually speaking. It sucked. It sucked ass. And I have a question for you, right? It's a work related
yeah,
question, but
yeah.
anyone who doesn't know, I work in construction, but basically, right? But I work on the opposite side as her. She designs, I build it, right? So, some conversations that me and Diva tend to have sometimes about work is like both sides of the coin, and we can understand how someone could fuck this up, right? So,
Yep.
I'm not going to use any specific locations or details about what was or was not because I'm not sure how, legal that could be. But basically, there was a fuck up. The fuck up was something wasn't put in, right? This
Okay.
guy, and in one specific place, it notates the thing that it says, put this thing in here, right? For that specific spot. And then it has a reference detail for how it's supposed to look, right? As well as another reference detail for how it's supposed to look, right? Or how the thing's supposed to look that's going in and how it's supposed to look finally, right?
Hmm.
There are 3 other locations that have the reference detail attached to them for how the thing looks. It does not say to insert something there, right? If I submit an RFI saying, hey, this notation's weird, can you like clarify this for me? Would you call that a valid RFI? An RFI is a request for information, by the way.
Okay, so let me get this straight. It's mentioned in like text somewhere, but it's not shown like detailed why, like how, let's say how it connects or whatever, or where it's supposed to actually go.
Basically, it says it notates a detail, but it doesn't tell you to install it. So, like, if I told you you're going to draw a circle here, and then I gave you the detail that the circle is going to be blue, but the next 3 places, I just gave you the detail for the blue circle. I didn't say that the circle goes there.
Oh, so you don't know where that detail goes.
Exactly.
You have the detail, you just don't know where it applies.
Exactly.
And it's not referenced anywhere.
It's referenced in the one section, but not in the other 3. And it's referenced everywhere else where the circle goes. Would you not ask the question of, hey, is this a mistake? Or does it actually go here? And you guys forgot to put this notation.
Um, I can see how that's an RFI. Yeah, I can see how that's an RFI, but I think sometimes it can be assumed.
So here's the thing.
We give y'all a little bit
This
more credit.
whole week, I have been in a pissing match
No
with
way.
someone at my job. Not my job, someone who's like the CM for us. In a
Okay.
pissing match against him. And he says, oh, this is a waste of time. We're not answering this. Contractually, he has to, but we're not answering this. This is a waste of time. Install it, right? And we're saying the notation isn't clear. And if that's the direction, answer it as the RFI and we'll do it. 2 sources said, no, that is not how that works. That is incorrect. He's like, no, that gets installed. And he came at my competency. He came at my ability to do my job. He's like, this is not the first time we found stuff and they haven't. Like, I'm like, bro, if I was infallible, we wouldn't need you, first of all. Let's start there. Second, calm down. Because I find shit against you all the time. And I will air out your dirty laundry in these emails, bro. I also learned that my work emails will not let me cuss in the emails today. They'll
Oh,
actually detect profanity and send it back.
oh, that's fun. You cursed in a work email?
No, 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 no. Someone else cursed in a work email, and we were laughing about it. Um, because it was one of their people talking about him, and it was fucking hilarious, fucking hilarious. And we're like, yo, they can cuss in work emails. We can't do that shit. I'm like, damn, you really must mean it if you're willing to have it on the company email. They keep those for 10 years. That's funny as shit. But yeah, we finally got proven right, and like, I've just been on this stint of like kind of coming at everything he says that I know is wrong now, because it's like, ooh, you better not ever bring shit up again. Well, please, if I'm fucking up, let me know. But it made me mad. It's been a hard couple days. I've been pissed. You can ask Joy. I've been livid coming home, just mad about shit, and I hate being mad about work shit after work.
Ain't it annoying? Like, I don't want to be mad about this when I get home. I
Right.
only want to be mad at it.
But that was my
When
week this week, and then last week, same shit. Like I said, it's been a week long event. But overarchingly, I got to go to homecoming, had a great time. My job paid for me to go to the gala. Never been to it, but I help with
you were looking
recruiting. So,
fancy.
hmm?
I said, you were looking fancy.
Thank you, thank you. So yeah, I went to the gala. Got to go there, experience that. I saw my boss as well as some other recruiters there, and some other old people. Joy wanted to flex on this teacher that said we wouldn't make it as a couple, so she did that. That was kind of funny. Then we had homecoming. I was making drinks for homecoming, sold out. So I told Zeta, and she was like, "Yo, you got blue juice for me?" I'm like, one in my head, I'm like, "Lady, I do not know you, but from what I know about Greek life, I was respectful, of course. I was like, oh, I don't have any extra. I already sold out. She's like, I mean, I remember back in the day when the Sigmas would make 3 trash cans of blue juice, and then y'all just, hand it out to the Zays and the Sigmas. Like, what happened to that? I need to talk to y'all old heads. And I was like, oh my gosh. 6 trash can, bro. And they don't make like skinny 20-gallon trash cans. Every trash can I've seen made is like a 30-gallon trash can. You know how much money?
Afford that. I'm about to say, who can afford? I can't. I'd have been like, look, I'm a fresh out of college. I can't afford 3 trash cans,
Bro, I
man.
said that. I said, yo, I'm a fresh out of college dude. I'm a freshly broke alumni. She was like, you don't know about being broke. What you know about eating ramen noodle dinners? Me and my roommate looked at each other. I said, ma'am, there was a day
Oh,
where I forgot to get lunch. So I ate crackers and apple butter. And my mans came in and looked at me like, yo, what are y'all doing? I'm like, it's the weekend. The refac don't open till like 12. So we gonna eat this apple butter and crackers until the sun comes up. Cause I mean, what are we gonna do here? We have no food. So yeah, I know struggle. I found it a little offensive that she thought I just did no struggle. That was funny as shit. But yeah, I was moving that weight this weekend in terms of the beverages. Everywhere. Everyone liked my blue juice. Carly said she liked Centaur Piss more though. I was a little hurt by that. She said out of the Greek drinks she's had, mine's at the bottom of the list. I was like, bet, don't ask me for none. Go ask some other Greeks for their beverages. I was hurt.
Say yours is at the top of my list, but my favorite is the Catholics.
Ew. Based off of the things I know, and this is
It's
gonna
the
all be
only one.
bullshit.
The only one I like, but it's the one with the strawberries in it. I can't remember which one it is, but it's because it has actual strawberries in it.
But here's the thing.
I'm a sucker for fruit.
I'm a 1 second. Hold up. Hold up.
Don't say
I
it
had to
on the
close the door.
street.
I had it slightly cracked because I don't mind if Dean comes in and like lays with me while I'm like podding or whatever, as long as he's not being annoying. But then Joy came upstairs and she's on the phone, so I didn't want her audio to get in here.
Yeah.
So okay, moving forward. But basically, like I was a little hurt by that, but I'll be alright. But I guess from here I can move right into the news because even if we lost some of the footage, we
I want
should
to
be
start
okay.
with the news. I want to start. I got news.
Okay, you can
I want
start
to
with the
start.
news. Go ahead.
Yes. This past Friday was our parents' 21st wedding anniversary, and I just want to say happy anniversary, mommy.
Happy anniversary, mom and dad. Fun fact: my boss's anniversary is a year before our parents
That's crazy.
on the same day,
I
and we
love
sat
that.
at table 22, and it was their 22nd anniversary.
That's so cute. I
Yeah,
love
the running gag is that he set all this up. We said, yeah, he set all this up for the
that.
anniversary. He liked that.
I love that. Yeah, big money.
But yeah, that's definitely some news right there. Old ass love. Gotta add that. Gotta add that. All right, let's start with the ones I know you won't have much to talk about.
Cool.
God of War Ragnarok is now
Oh, I
set.
know a lot about this one.
Oh my god, I'm surprised. Um, it's releasing November 9th, and people are super hyped for the next installment of the God of War games. The last one was, honestly, I couldn't play it. I don't have PlayStation, but it was a cinematic masterpiece. I loved watching it
I
as a story.
Everybody said it is. It's really, really good. It has really, really good storytelling, and it even like goes into like Thor's sons, which you don't hear a lot about, and like they correctly graphically depict Thor because Thor's are actually a redhead. Fun fact for everyone. And chunky. He like a circle because that's what strong men looked like back in the day. I just loved it. I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cool.
You know,
But I only like look at the graphics and stuff
I'm.
and look at the
I
story.
mean, that's what strong men look like now. If you think about it, like,
Yeah,
excuse
we
me.
look at bodybuilders, like the
Uh-huh.
guys who
Like
the
the strongest men are more round, and that's because they're not focused on definition. They're focused on size and power.
yeah,
So
yeah.
therefore, you tend to be a little bit more round. Um, I mean, Thor would have a little bit of cardio in him, you feel me? He out here on the battlefield, getting it in. Gonna be a little cut. Thor like that. So I'm honestly excited for that only because I get to watch it. Like, I love watching cinematic games play out. Like, to this day, one of the most heartfelt and intense. Like, all that game was good. That boss fight at the end, great, right? But it nothing, and when I say nothing, I mean nothing tops Asura's Wrath. That game cinematically was amazing. So great. So great. He punched God in the face because he made his daughter cry. Correction, he killed God because God made his daughter cry.
As he should have.
Wait, what?
Wow.
Slow down there, buckaroo.
Look, you ain't making my baby cry.
Yeah, you just gonna get obliterated with her. I'm not going out like that. Oh, shit. Thank you. All right. New news that I don't really care about, but someone here might. Hunter x Hunter. Breaking news, it came out like today that the manga returns with all new chapters on October 23rd.
And he already so yes, so excited that it's back, but also in the middle of writing the past few chapters, he already was talking about how he wasn't feeling well already. And I think it was a month in, and everybody was like, "We never going to finish this manga," because I'm pretty sure he must have some type of arthritis or something that stops him from drawing. Because usually he says working on it makes him sick, so that's what my assumption is.
Well, it happens to a lot of
Oh yeah.
mangakas. A lot of them work themselves to death. Like you ever notice that in Japanese animes and shit? Say Japanese
Mm-hmm.
animes. Yeah, in anime and shit, there'll be a whole person who my mom died from heart disease because she worked so much. Or this person I know literally worked themselves to death. That happens to people.
Yeah, it's very
They
common
be
in
especially
Japanese
these
culture.
mangakas. They be really working themselves to fucking death.
They die at 50 and in their 40s. They be so young because they're literally producing. And we have the nerve to be like, "Where's chapter two? Shut the fuck up. Y'all get it when it comes."
Nah, I'm definitely a where's chapter two ass nigga. Slow down there, buckaroo. But I also want you to take some time off. If you example, when Black Clover took it was a 6 month hiatus. I wasn't mad at it. I was mad at it, but I understood. Give that man a break. Let him breathe. Like One Piece, he took what, a month off to get the story together to breathe before he has to
Oh,
go on all these
he does
trips.
it. He does that often though. He does maybe 3, 4, 5 weeks of manga releases and then takes a week or 2 weeks off. And then at the holidays he takes a month off. He does that regularly. So I will say One Piece fans aren't oh my god, where's the next chapter? Because it is a regular thing for them. And I think I don't want to say that's the mistake some mangakas make because I get it. When you first start, you want to produce, and you want to keep riding that train. But I think that's the mistake a lot of people make is that they don't ever find how they're going to slow down and then slow down and keep a pace. Because people, if you have a good manga, you have a good story, you have a good anime, if you find a pace, people will hop on it before they be like, "Oh, I'm just going to go to the next thing," you know?
No, that's 100% fact. And I think a lot of people need to take that into their regular lives too. Take time to get a break. Work gonna be there. It ain't going nowhere unless you
It's
take
not.
too long of a break. Then it will not be there. But learn to take it easy. Otherwise, you might just kill yourself from working.
Yeah.
Um, that being said, let's move on to more anime news. Tickets are now on sale for the One Piece movie, which will be shown in theaters on November 4th. The One Piece movie, Red.
Yeah, I don't know. I want to see it, but
I don't know.
I'm not going to
You ain't
get
a
as
One Piece
much
fan.
chances. I am, but I really want Shank, and he's in the first 20 minutes, and then you don't see him again. It's about his daughter, and I'm I wanted to be about him. Fuck this kid.
You don't know.
Fuck.
You seen the
I
movie?
do know.
You seen the
I
movie?
do know.
You seen the movie?
Heard,
But did you
I've
see the
heard
movie?
reviews.
But have you
I
seen
heard
the movie?
reviews.
But do you
I'm
know
a
the movie?
reviewer. Why are you being a dick?
Because you don't know the movie. What if everything they told you was a lie and Shanks is just pulling up, beating the fuck out of everybody? Hell, if I get 2 minutes of him fighting somebody, that's 2 minutes I never had, nigga. Shut up, ungrateful ass.
So you Well, you go see the movie, and then you tell me, and then I'll decide
I'm
if
gonna
I'm.
be in Florida, so I'm gonna go without you.
We're going together. We can go together.
No, you ain't even want to see it.
We can go together. It can be like a brother sister date,
Ow.
and we can
Um,
try to podcast.
no said charge it to the podcast. Yes, taxes. I don't know if you saw this, but the new trailer for Super Mario Bros. Came out. It was cute. I don't like
Oh,
the fact that someone, fucking D said online, D the artist, was like, they missed a perfect opportunity to make Danny DeVito Mario.
oh, that'd have been dope.
And I fucking died of laughter. But Chris Pratt's Mario is New York. He's not Italian. He's just from New York.
Oh, he's just from New York. He's not Italian. Okay.
Yeah, you can't hear an Italian accent. Like the trailer was mostly showing off Bowser and the animation style. It only had like 3 seconds of Mario, but Jack Black is playing Bowser. If you didn't know, um, the trailer was cool. Like Bowser's part at least, it was funny. It was pretty funny. And then the dude that plays Cyborg was the Penguin. So,
Definitely cyborg.
you would say?
And the new Justice League cyborg.
No, old school Booyah Cyborg.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Um, yeah, he it was good. I liked it. I liked it so far. I'm withholding judgment because these movies have done very well, and I think it opens up a new creative space for these types of movies. And I'm hoping that it turns out well. You know, because the last Mario movie is, I think it was made in like 1980, something like that. It was bad. That's all I can say. So I'm excited to a certain degree. I'm excited both withholding judgment, but because I'm withholding judgment. Let's say that.
Okay. Excited but withholding judgment.
Chainsaw Man came on today. I just finished watching the first episode. Um,
That's
so
why.
I recently became a fan of Chainsaw Man. Because I watched a 3 hour video about cause look, Chainsaw Man came out a few years ago, right?
Yeah.
It finished its first arc, not first arc, first part, right? Part meaning in the first part has 8 different arcs. Arcs are big, arcs are long, arcs are really fucking strong. I was not reading that much manga. So I sat down and watched a 3 hour video of the colored manga with someone basically going through each panel, explaining it or reading it, right? It
That's cool.
was it was very much, it felt like I was watching it. So I'm very satisfied with that. I recommend you watch it. I don't know the guy's YouTube. I wish I could tell you, but it was really good, right? Felt like I
I
got all
think
the information.
you sent me the link, right? Or no?
I think I did send you the link. I sent you the link a while
Okay.
ago. It was really good. It got me super interested because the story itself is very interesting. Like, you know how some people want power, some people want to be the best there ever was. This nigga is so broke, so poor, and so down in the dumps. All his dream is to eat jam on bread and to get a girl. That's it.
That's that's too easy. What you gonna do when he
I
succeeds?
mean, his dream constantly changes and evolves as he gets to live a more human life. He was broke. This nigga gave up. He got his dad hung himself, and then he got his dad's debt from the yakuza. The first couple seconds, he's talking about how much money he's made from giving up parts of his body and hunting devils. He's like, I gave up my right eye, one of my kidneys. Shit, I even gave up one of my nuts.
What? This man only got one nut?
In the start, but he becomes a devil, so all of his organs are regenerated and shit. Well, he becomes a hybrid. That's why he's Chainsaw Man.
I'm definitely gonna have to. Okay, so I'm
But
gonna
the
have to
story
watch.
was mad interesting because you get to see other hybrids, but like, and you learn like the reason the Chainsaw Devil is so feared by other devils is because he's the only devil that can, like, if he eats a devil, it doesn't exist anymore. The thing doesn't exist anymore.
Mm.
Like
Yeah.
in part two, the first thing you see is like the War Devil come up, and she's like, she wants revenge on Chainsaw Man because he beat the shit out of her, and there hasn't been war in a long time because of it, right? And
Mm.
one thing he's eaten, so like one thing she knows that he's eaten is nuclear weapons. Nuclear weapons no longer exist.
Oh, okay.
Nuclear weapons, Nazis, and something else. I can't remember the other thing. Like, there's a lot of things that he's eaten. So, yeah, it's pretty good. I really enjoy it. The show has a lot of CGI, so I'm watching this not only to see Chainsaw Man animated, but to see the CGI, to see what is being done to push CGI. Because so many animators want CGI to be the forefront of how they do anime because it's easier, it costs less. We can do more extreme things on a smaller budget and spend less time doing it, you know? And I'm with
I
that. If we can make it good, if we can do a good job, I'm with it. I am. But we have to do a good job. That's my only stipulation. Good job or bust.
I will say that because some of these aren't good. I hate to say it, but
No, but Chainsaw Man is like one of the one. This is the most high budget CGI I've seen thus far, other than Dragon Ball Superhero. And I still need to finish that movie, but they finally gave my man Gohan a. They gave Gohan and Piccolo a power boost. So, I've been looking into that. I really want to see Superhero because
I'm
Gohan's
gonna.
not. Huh?
I do want to see it, but I heard it wasn't even about Gohan. I heard it's about Piccolo, which makes me even more sad.
A little bit of both, because Kishimoto
But
said that he wanted to give both a power boost. He felt like he honestly said he Gohan is supposed to be among the strongest, as we know, because of his latent potential. However, he's been getting dicked over because the Goku show. And he said the same thing for Piccolo. He's like, Piccolo's never had a transformation. Piccolo's never got time to shine. So he gave Piccolo a transformation. Orange Piccolo, which looking into the lore of it is pretty cool once you know the lore of it. And then Gohan Beast, which is phrased from the term release the beast.
mhm.
Um, it was gonna be called Final Gohan, but he didn't want to like shortchange Gohan like that in case he wanted to add a later form that he could achieve. But now him and Piccolo are both like on par with current Goku and Vegeta, who have Ultra Instinct and Ultra Ego respectively, which means that it gives them more potential chance to be in the spotlight. So that makes me happy.
I gotta have an anime weekend because there's a lot of animes I need to watch to have subs, and I need to sit down and do it. I've been really enjoying The Devil's a Part Timer. Um, I'm a couple episodes behind on One Piece.
Oh, I'm fully caught up on that. I've been reading it, and like I'll max wait 3 weeks
Uh,
and then catch back up.
I think I'm one chapter behind. I'm on 161 right now.
No, that's the
10,
current one. 161 is current.
1061.
They
Okay,
just
so
got to like the island.
yeah, the Punk Island, not like Punk Hazard, but like
Vegapunk.
yeah, Vegapunk. Making
Hello.
make sure.
Um. All right. Let's keep going. More anime news. Black Clover movie Sword of the Wizard King coming to Netflix on March 31st, 2023. The teaser trailer was released about a week and a half ago. How do you feel about that?
Wait, say it again.
My
2020.
fucking goodness. Black Clover movie Sword of the
Yeah.
Wizard King.
Nope, I got it. I know that. Yes, so excited. We all know I love Black Clover. I be on Black Clover's dick. So ready.
I'm really excited because it seems like an original story. I think it's going to be posed in between the time that I'm not sure which time. I think it'll be the time where either the 18-month time skip that they have after the war or somewhere around there. I think it's going to give some more context to how strong Asta gets, and it's going to be, of course, canon because we don't do non-canon bullshit no more, and I love that.
I love that.
But I really like it, especially because of where I'm at with the story now.
Mhm.
Um, it's so great. It's so
Oh,
great.
so great. That is one I think I'm 3 chapters behind that.
Oh, so you're in the
I'm really,
land of the sun, but you don't know what he's doing there.
yeah, he just got to the land of the sun, and I'm like I just got there. So yeah,
I love it. I love that like in a different place, it's just called a different thing and used completely differently. I love it. I'm
y'all know.
excited for his.
And wait, let me clarify to the audience because maybe we have new listeners. Y'all know when I say catch up, I mean I haven't listened to the review of that episode.
Yeah, she doesn't actually read it. She listens to someone. She basically, how I watch Chainsaw Man, she listens to chapters.
Yes. And then when it gets animated, I will watch it. But I am not reading manga.
Oh no,
Sorry.
this has further solidified my Black Clover tattoo. I cannot wait to fucking get it. Like, Black Clover's honestly slid its way into like one of my favorite animes ever, just because Asta is the most human individual there is. Like, just don't give up. And when you're kicked and knocked down, like both your arms are broke because you're cursed and you'll never be able to use again, fuck it. Squats. We build legs around here, apparently. I love that. I loved it. I love everything about Black Clover. I love the fact that they give all the characters showtime, and I love the fact that the main character is special because he's not special. I am so not special. I'm an anomaly that can fuck up this man's plan who can see the future. That is
That's
beautiful.
so fucking dope, isn't it?
All
And
right.
so much so that I had to take you out the like literal second that I could.
Yeah, the exact second that I was like, yeah, no, I gotta do this right now. Immediately.
It's like, oh my gosh. All right, I hate to say this because y'all gonna be mad at me. It's like Hercules.
Hmm?
It's like the Disney animated version of Hercules, where like what's his name? Oh, come on. Where
Hades?
Hades tries to take out baby Hercules early
Oh,
so that
yeah.
he won't fuck up his plan. It's the
Yeah.
show. So we know he's gonna fuck up his plan. It's just a matter of
He's a
how. I did
hero.
not know anything.
Because that's what heroes do, baby. Oh, this is a fun one. So for my Twitter folks, I don't know if y'all know, but Krishan Rock and Blueface, um, I don't know who did it, but earlier in the week their sex tape got uploaded and people were clowning the shit out
What?
of her because her shit was like mad creamy. So they were like, "No, that's too much cream. That's a yeast infection." That shit
And
was
then
funny.
nice. And then nice.
Yeah, it was a video got uploaded. That shit was kind of bugging.
That's not nice.
Thoughts?
Um,
Women hate women.
women hate women. There's a song I'm about to look it up. There's a song that I listen to. I want to say daily, but it's probably not daily, but often. It's called Cream. Spelled with a K.
I think the problem was that people were like, they were
2
all up
seconds.
in her pussy. Don't know the taste. Don't know the flavor. Don't know nothing about it. But at the same time, like, people were saying, like, it's too thick. Like, some people were like, I'm being serious. I'm not trying to be a hater. I think she should see a doctor. Like, that's, I don't know how to describe it. Just go look up the video. You'll probably find it somewhere. Um,
Are real heavy creamers. Okay, it's called. Give me 2 seconds. I'm almost there. It's called Cream, Kream, by Dixon, and cream's always better than juice. That's all I'm saying.
says who?
Says me.
Ew. Stick over on that side of the fucking ballpark, nigga.
I likes it all. Puts it in my mouth. Num 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 num. I'm eating it.
Gentlemen, we have a whore. I repeat, we have a whore on the chat.
We have a whore in the chat.
Yeah, it's you. You're the whore.
Oh, I'm not a whore.
Dumbass, too. We have a dumbass whore. My
I'm not.
God.
I'm not a whore. Because I was like, who loves going? Like I thought this was locked.
Hey, yo. Nope.
No, I'm not a whore. Babe, am I a whore? She said no.
She doesn't know. Does she know your history? Does she know the whole facts?
Babe, do you know the whole facts? You know my whole facts? Yep.
I don't think she does.
No, she
Because
said
we've
yeah.
counted it up, and you were like, let's stop counting.
I don't even know. Where did we stop?
30.
We stopped like at
At
30.
30. And we were like, you know what? We haven't even started counting the women. Let's just stop.
We hadn't started counting the women. We barely made it to college. Like, we just had to stop.
It's okay. I'm going to mute this for you so they don't have the whole facts.
I don't care. Have my whole facts. I am not ashamed.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
You
Shame.
can't shame
Shame.
me.
Shame.
I remember my freshman year of high school. Some girl started this rumor that I sucked dick.
That you suck dick. That's a weird
Hey,
thing to start as a rumor in high
this was
school.
2000. It's 2008. People weren't as like outward sexually. So I
No,
went to
but
her
you
and
was
I
gonna
was
suck a dick event. That's crazy to say, but you're probably gonna
You
suck a
were
dick
gonna suck the
eventually.
dick eventually, yes. But it was like early. It was like it's like September at that.
That's the kind of rumors that was spread about you. Craziest rumor about me that was spread was from this chick that really wanted to fuck me, but when I didn't want. It's a long story, but I ended up turning her down, and she said that I only fucked white girls, and then hella
Oh,
people I know was like, yeah, like when I got out of high school, they were like, yeah, I had a crush on you, but I heard you only like white girls. I'm like, who told you this lie?
no, like I went around trying to figure out who said it because a whole bunch of people was like, Benta, yo, like somebody saying you suck dick. I'm like, well, who's somebody? I heard it from this person. I heard it from this person. I fell down the line. So I asked her. She was like, oh, I don't know. I was like, everybody saying they heard it from you. And she was like, well, yeah, I said it. So what? I said, and I remember what I said. I said, I suck dick. So what? What now?
What's the next step of your plan? I don't think she planned
Right.
that far.
I was like, what is the next
Fuck.
step of your plan?
I thought she was gonna get depressed.
And at my freshman year, I had a whole boyfriend. So like, I was like, yeah, I suck my boyfriend's dick because he's my boyfriend, and I fuck him too if you wanted
I feel
that.
like the better response would be like, you don't? So you be eating pussy.
Like,
Hey yo, she be eating
he
pussy. Like,
pussy. And back then, that'd have been a thing. But like, I'm just like, explain like, where were you going with this? Was I supposed to go home and cry? Was I supposed to be like,
no, you're
woe
supposed
is
to
me?
I
I
home and apparently suck more dick, because that's what they
probably
expected of
suck
you.
more dick. I don't know.
See, we
And
call
it's,
that the pacifier effect. When you're sad and want some meat in your mouth, pacifier.
I don't like sucking dick. Where you going? Okay.
Pacifier effect. Be careful, fellas. That's how they lure you in. I'm just really sad. Like, can I just suck your dick? And as a
What?
man, you're
What bitch you
genuinely,
don't understand that?
as a man, you are genuinely confused. You're like, I, yes?
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you right now. She just wanted to suck your dick from the beginning, and she is not sad.
Probably, no, them tears were real, but probably. I mean, I
No,
feel like the intent coming over my house was probably that, but like at the same time, it's like, now I'm sad, but I came here on a mission, and and I'm gonna complete it. And me, being the confused gentleman I am, like, who am I to deny you, oral
dick.
pleasures? You feel me? Like, what kind of savage would I be if I didn't let you, slob
Put my
this
dick in your
knob?
mouth.
You feel me? Like,
Like, hold the
ugh,
fuck up.
what kind of gentleman would I be?
Slap on my nut.
That's
Like,
fucking
hold the
funny.
fuck up.
Moving
Shut
forward,
up.
Now You
Wait
See
on
Me
the
3 has officially been confirmed.
So excited. I love that movie. I love all of it. So
Oh
let's
yeah,
go.
I forgot who they're about to add. Shit. You gotta look it up, but it's a
I'll look it
person
up.
it's a black person too. Shit. I cannot
That
remember.
movie was mad racist. No offense.
Pause, what?
There's no black people. It was mad racist.
Morgan Freeman was in it.
Oh,
He
never
was the
mind. I take it
villain.
back. Oh, racist.
That's not racist. Oh, so black people can't be the villain?
No, black people are always the villain. We're the villain of America. We need to
No,
be
we're
the
the
hero.
creators of America. I can't be a villain in some shot created. Shut up.
Yes, because the white man writes the story.
Shut your ass up.
Who writes
Studio Parrot is reanimating Naruto for his 20th anniversary.
why? It looks fine.
No, have you seen the reanimated clips?
No.
It looks fucking amazing. And it's something that like you can tell, like, remember, Naruto is how a lot of people got in anime, right? Think
Hmm.
about it like this. Now you can tell your friends to go watch it and it looks as clean as anything that's come out recently.
Really?
That's kind of brazy. Like their fight, like one of the
Crazy.
clips was the fight that him and Sasuke had. Clean as a bitch. Crispy. Delicious. Like when Naruto punched the pupils out that man eye, you could really feel it. I promise you. I shit a little. But
Something bad.
on to our next point. Black Panther Wakanda Forever trailer released showing Shuri's new outfit.
I saw she looking icy.
I
She
liked
still
it.
got
I'm
the
curious to what path they're gonna go down with this. Um, the movie franchise has been good. I'm hoping black people turn up and turn out like we did last time. That shit was crazy. Yo, white Twitter was so mad. They were like, "I'm not gonna go see it," and then people were like, "I'm seeing it for the
no.
third time."
Right, like then don't. I'll go see it for you.
Bro, I had friends. So my school, the I think it was Nesby. We planned a trip and we bought just hella tickets and caught the bus there. All of us, like we had a bus and everything take us. Everyone was wearing dashikis, bro. Crowded, packed full of Morgan students. I had friends that this was their second and third time seeing the movie. Like I just seen it again because fuck everybody. That
Saw
shit
the
was
movie.
crazy.
The first time I saw it with. I think I saw it. I didn't see it with my ex the first time. I think I saw it with my mom, and then I went with my ex because I was like, first of all, you're not about to go in here and ask me questions. I don't care. I think I seen it 3 times in the movie theater, and I'm gonna do the second one the same fucking way. I'm look. I'm just rooting for everybody black. That's all I do.
Mm, that's funny.
Yeah.
Ooh. Something about my favorite superhero. You
Okay.
ready?
Yeah.
Caleb McLaughlin. So the kid from Stranger Things, the black kid.
Yeah. He's interested in being static.
He is going to be oh yeah, he's interested. Yeah. You beat me to it, you fucker.
I saw that one. Haha. I
So
am.
my vote was either for him because I've now gotten to see him as a picture of him like dressing aged up because you know he has to age down for Stranger Things. Him or the dude from Dope.
I would love to see the dude
I
from
think the
Dope.
dude from Dope. I told Joy if he bulked up just a little bit, like he'd have to be a strong skinny man. You feel me? If he bulked up a little bit, I was like he would play an excellent Static. I feel like he could have some cool quips, but also he pulls off the nerdy look perfectly. I'm still in the process of figuring out who the fuck would play Reggie. Are you muting
Um,
yourself?
no, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of like a cool, nerdy white boy. Like, okay, hear
Only
me out.
cool white boy I know is the dude that plays Tommy, and it's crazy because he's an amazing actor because he is not like that in real life. That is
Oh yeah,
insane.
no, no. I'm thinking like, okay, Tom Holland, but not. That makes sense.
Andrew Garfield.
Andrew
Nah, he
Garfield.
looks too cool though.
He does look a little too cool. It's like, okay, it's
If I
like
could
whoever
break
you
his
would think.
nose, yes.
Okay, here's what you got to do. He either can't wear his hair cool, like he might have to cut his hair a different way, or you make a list of who you would want to make to be Spider-Man, and if they are a blonde in real life, that's who it is.
Agreed.
That
Agreed. Because Richie was like he was the pseudo black white kid. Like he hung out with black people. He was raised in the
right,
hood. Like
right.
yeah, he was like that. Mad cool. So
Exactly.
that's mad interesting. I cannot wait for the live action Static Shock. I feel like they're gonna do that one justice. I pray they do it justice. I really do. I need it to do well. I need people to know about Static so he gets a new show. I need it.
Yeah.
I need it bad. All right. Famous you. This one's funny. Famous YouTuber persona Dream does a face reveal and gets clowned. People said he looked like Rumpelstiltskin from the Shrek movies.
Not nice.
So if you don't know, Dream is a Minecraft player. He does a lot of has a series called like Hunting Dream where all his friends try to give him like an hour and then they have to try and hunt him down before he can finish the game of Minecraft. Or he has like a lot of like cool plays and stuff like that. Well, he's known for his persona wearing a mask, and he finally did a face reveal, and people were really upset. I think they had this like idea that he was like super sexy or some shit when he was just an average dude, and everybody fucking clowned him for it. It was kind of funny.
People are so mean. I hate y'all. I really do.
Internet gonna internet, baby.
I hate y'all. I do. I really hate y'all. But
That's
it's
funny as
okay.
shit.
Luckily, I ain't embarrassed with what I look like, so Say what the fuck you want. I'm bad. I'm a bad bitch, and I know it.
You can't kill me. I'm a bad bitch. That shit was funny. All right, let's do the other YouTube one. Let me see. Where was it? I just saw it. Here it is. Popular YouTube star Sneeko is banned from YouTube and Twitter, and his Instagram was terminated. If you don't know, Sneeko was one of those red pill type of guys in recent videos. However,
Mm-hmm.
beforehand, he actually would do video essays talking about like real issues and shit. So he's a very good debater or arguer, right? He's able to elaborate his points, and I think that's what made him kind of a dangerous person in red pill, was because like he could dismantle if you didn't know how to argue, how to concisely give your point while also giving some type of fact or figure and only spoke off of emotion and I feels, he would dismantle arguments. And sometimes he does shit job, other times he does a good job, but argumentatively speaking, he was a good, good conversationalist, let's call it that. At the same
Okay.
time, a lot of these sites are cracking down on these types of individuals, especially the ones creating like red pill content, with the claims that with their message is harmful to the youth and the next generation and all that. Um, I'm not sad that it's happening to Sneeko in particular. I don't think that it's fair. At the same time, it is your site. It is your right to choose what you want to be on it. But a lot of these sites go into the guise of free speech, and I mean, his speech is free, so it's
Right.
weird. Suffocating someone's voice isn't fair if they don't align with your views. I don't find that to be right. I feel like it
Well,
opens the gate for, oh, we want this person kicked off your site, and then whoever the masses want, they'll
well,
get.
here's my things with like free speech and the masses. There is like a, I don't want to say responsibility. Like, like if you have a platform, there's certain things that you have to protect. Sure, like vulgarity. Oh, sorry, excuse me. It's been a long day. Vulgarity, profanity, stuff like that. Fine. I believe in protecting against that. But like content, I don't think you should filter unless you're going to make it known like, hey, this is what my site is and this is what my site's going to allow. Don't make it seem like your site sorry, it's hard to talk for long periods of time with my voice like this. Right, I lost my voice while I was gone too, so I sound crazy. um it's hard to like I don't think it's right to say like, oh, I don't want this on my site, but my site's for free speech and expression and blah blah blah. Then it's not. Then it's
But
not. Like I could never like I won't. I can honestly say as a podcast, this podcast is not free speech. Y'all not about to come on here and say what the fuck y'all please. Only me and him because we pay the bills. Sorry, not sorry.
no, I don't disagree with that. I mean, I understand to a certain degree, but like you said, advertise it as such, because I can learn to make a bomb right now on fucking YouTube. I can
Yep.
learn different types of caliber weapons and how to get them on TikTok. Like, don't make these claims that you are one thing and then not do that is my thing.
Right.
Um, I
Agreed.
do agree that someone should get warnings on the type of content, or you should let them know, hey, this site might not be for you, rather than just open termination. But I mean, they also can't. They also shut down his Twitter, bro. You know how many crazy things I seen on? I saw a sex tape on Twitter
I watched
today.
porn. Me and my girlfriend watched porn. We were like, oh, let's watch porn tonight. And I was like, what do you want to watch? And she was like, well, I'm already on Twitter. We just watched porn on Twitter. We didn't
And
have to go to a porn site. We just scrolled down Twitter.
don't get it
Plenty of
twisted.
porn.
Understand the rhetoric of red pill can be a little harmful in the way that it's told. I
Yeah.
I only don't like red pill when it gets like to the state of,
But anything can be harmful when told in a certain way or done in a certain way.
you got that
Like,
though. You got that. I give you that. I only don't like it when it gets to that point of like when people basically try to talk about women like they're some type of livestock. And when I say livestock, so many people are like, no, no, that's not what you mean. I'd be like, no, it is what you mean because you say the same things. They are intelligent. They deserve to be protected, nurtured. They produce children or things that you want, and they can give you goods. And certain for people, it's vagina and things like, let's say a fucking cow. I can get veal, I can get cream, I can get cheese, butter, but it should be kept in the house and protected, and it shouldn't have that many rights. Like I can let it out to eat grass, and it can like play with me and shit. But other than that, sit the fuck down. That's how a lot of these people talk about it. And that's fucking crazy.
let me make something very clear.
Is
I
it
do
that
not
you're a
agree.
whore?
No, I'm not a whore.
Okay.
Just because you can't pick on TJ anymore doesn't mean you're gonna pick on me.
Oh, I'm gonna pick on you twice as much.
Um, TJ, come back. No, and not to say this is a very big disclaimer. I do not agree with red pill content at all. Actually, none of it. But I do believe that they have the right to say whatever the fuck they feel.
I agree
And
with some points. Some points have
and
been that I've seen
I
been
can,
made are good.
and I can agree and then disagree.
Uh,
But
Fair
like,
enough. But
but
like,
like, I,
uh,
yeah,
I was gonna just say the only points, like one of the biggest points that I'll always agree with, is that here's an analogy. You seen the Matrix, right? Like Neo, and like the scene was like, woo, slow down, dodging bullets. Yeah, that's women in accountability. You don't take that shit ever.
I take accountability all the time.
Liar.
I say I'm wrong all the time. Ask my girlfriend. She's not
Not
here.
to me. You
I
just
do.
tell me shut up or it's my fault or some shit. Or some bullshit excuse that we all know is a bullshit excuse. And then you be
Never.
like, you know I did it though.
I don't. I take accountability, and the reason why I do is because that is a big flaw of women. So I make it a point to be like, "That's my bad. I fucked up. I'm wrong." Now, do I want to give an excuse why a lot of the times? Yes, but I stopped doing that because I feel like I have learned that that devalues the fact that I took accountability.
Agreed.
But
Now,
and and I think that's the problem I have with like red pill content and even pink pill content. It just generalizes everything to everybody of that sex. Like, oh, niggas don't cry. I know plenty of niggas who cry occasionally, and it's fine. But then it's like, oh, you a bitch nigga if you cry. Like,
I think the
I
biggest problem is the
I
over
don't like
over
to,
generalization. You know how
right.
you
It's the
said like,
over right.
yeah,
It's the
like
generalization of everything that makes it
exactly.
like, that makes me just like, okay, well, I can't even listen to what you're saying. I don't want to say listen, but I can't accept what you're saying because you're saying it applies to everyone in this category when it only applies to maybe less than half. And once you start getting to less than half category, less than half, that ain't enough for a vote. And everybody knows you need more than half.
Yeah, because a lot of the things they talk about the majority. You know, in most of these cases, let's say there's three parties: the people that do, the people that don't, and the people that are undecided. Like they don't do either. You feel me? A lot of the times what it ends up being is an overgeneralization that most people don't agree with. What I have found that I like I don't really like Fresh and Fit that much, other than the argumentative side of them. It's funny as fuck to listen to at work. It makes me laugh. However, the people I do like are more the women who are gentle about red pill content and explain it from an emotional side, and they're not saying you can't have this because you do this, and if you use your pussy like this won't happen for you. Deal with men cheating. Deal with I don't like that. I like when like people say like I said, like I think her name's Melanie King. She's a very pretty lady, but she's also like very considerate in how she explains it to people in general. Like and for a guy, if you wanted to ever listen to him, Poor Man's Podcast. I like him the most. He's married, but he doesn't tell people what they have to do. Right? He uses those generalizations, but he uses them in a way where people should take accountability. They don't have to, but it's more like, let's say you want to use your pussy however you want. Go ahead. It's your pussy. Do what you're going to do with it. It does not affect me. But understand the consequences of your actions can lead you to not have the things that you want. And we
I
move on.
I don't disagree with that. Again, I think it goes back to that our Kevin Samuels argument. It's not always what you're saying.
It's how
A
you say it.
lot, a lot of the times is how you're saying it. And it's funny because I was listening to this comedian and he was talking about how white people curse at the wrong time when describing people. They're like, he was like, yeah, I was at this store and this fucking Asian, and everybody's like, whoa, whoa, whoa,
Wait a
whoa,
minute.
whoa.
Hold
But if
up.
but if a black person had said it, it would have been just the phrasing of it would have been, "Yeah, I was at the store and this Asian motherfucker, da 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 da," and you ain't better out of that. But because the curse word came before the race, we like, wait a minute, wait up, you got a problem with Asian?
It's
And
because you're
but
using the curse word because fuck, I don't know if you know this. Fuck is a noun, verb, adjective, and adverb. I don't know if you know this, but if you use fuck as an adjective, it never goes well.
So like, I'm just saying like, it's always how you say it. And I know sometimes like when people get in the moment and they describing stuff, they be hyped, they be blah 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 blah, blah they be going. But like how you say things is really important, and it's really important for the person receiving it. By the way, I went through a lot of training at the retreat at work, so it's like a big thing about like how you present things and how you give things and how you treat the people around you and how you get that energy back and blah blah blah. So
No,
just remember
agreed.
that.
And that's and one thing for sure. That's one reason I had stopped listening to the Fresh and Fit religiously a long time ago. Not religiously. I hate that word. I stopped listening to them heavily a long time ago because um their argument is it doesn't matter what I say. I'm still saying the same thing. If I tell you the sky's blue or the sky's fucking blue, the result is still the same. The sky is blue.
It's
And I
not.
was like, I get
Here's a
that, but there
you
are
can't
certain
say
people.
you can't say the result is the same when you keep getting the same result of people telling you, hey, the result is not the same. I like when you say the sky is fucking blue, that's aggressive, and it comes across that way. If you say the sky is blue, it doesn't come across aggressive. There is a thing in tonality.
You see what happens when
Man,
you use
that's
fuck
that
as an
bullshit.
adjective?
That's that bullshit. But anyway, what else we got on in
Wait,
this
wait.
stuff?
You see what I said? You see what happens when you use fuck as an adjective?
Right, yeah.
Yeah, see? Helps to get the point across sometimes, but it also makes people very angry. But all I was saying on that point was that I just don't feel like it's 100% fair.
Yeah.
Um, but
I
at the
don't
same time, I don't know how to, I guess, police that unless you are telling people, hey,
Oh,
don't do
here's the
this.
other thing. But I think like with like all of these social sites, they haven't figured, and I don't know why they haven't figured it out yet. Because a lot of content creators run into this problem, not just with like that, with like age restrictions or
Or
like
if I want to be a hot tub streamer in my G string and then I get
not
banned
just
because my
that,
ass cheeks out.
like specifically because I watch a lot of V YouTubers, like anime YouTubers,
Yo, they
like
push the boundaries so hard and I love it.
not just them pushing the boundaries, but like a lot of them get stuff taken down because they use like images or clips or whatever from animes to help with their descriptions or like from the shows to help with their descriptions, and then like these corporations come back like no, don't do that. But it's like they're not using it for the most part, they're not using it vulgarly, but they're like using it to help with their art and a way of art, but then like they don't even get a chance to like appeal it right away. It gets taken down before it can be appealed, or they can say, okay, look, this is art. Like it doesn't get looked at, there's no review process, it's just done. And there's no way, they haven't figured out a way to, they want us to use these platforms, they haven't found a way to protect us by using these platforms, if that makes sense.
Correct. I 100% agree with you. And like,
Tea.
there was this one VTuber that I was watching, right? And they were talking about like how like it was a chick. She was like, it's really hard to determine what you're gonna use for your model because obviously you want to have some type of sex appeal, but at the same time, how much is too much? Because technically, I can make this thing almost naked in most cases, considering it's not a real person. But at the same time, at what point do those guidelines start to kick in? And that was. Did you just upload the episode, you fucking dickhead?
Oh, I would never just upload the episode like a fucking dickhead.
What's the episode title? Not safe for work. Perfect. Um, that being said, yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like the line is too blurred, and of course you don't want to make a hard line because that pushes more people away than it attracts people. But sometimes you got to just for clarity's sake, like that RFI. All right. Trevor Noah announces his departure from The Daily Show after 7 years.
Oh, so sad. I love him so much.
I
I
want to
hate
know
to
why
say
he's
that.
leaving. I want to know is he just leaving like just cause like I want to move on to some other stuff
I
because like
think it's because,
usually people who get their own Daily Show stay there forever until they're like
yeah,
retiring.
he wants to do more, and I think it's becoming weird. Because even if like I listen to it every day, and I think you can tell by just the way it's been released over the let's say the past year that he wants to do more traveling, more touring, and it's becoming too restrictive. He doesn't have the flexibility that he needs to like tour, not just the country, the world, and they haven't been able to figure out how to make both of them work. So I think he's decided like it's best for
I'll
him to
remove
leave.
myself from the equation.
Yeah, yeah.
There are
Which
other
sucks.
actors that can, or other comedians that can take this spot.
I'm pretty sure there is. I wouldn't mind seeing Roy Wood Jr. do it. I like him a lot. I like
Okay.
his special. Can we talk about how the baby said he fucked Meg Thee Stallion so that people would pay attention to his album sales? And I'm sick of you rap artists, and y'all antics to get people to like see y'all releases, and not just the baby. I want to talk about the women, female rappers who
I was
have
about to say,
decided.
because I was gonna be like, Nicki Minaj has a stunt every time an album releases.
And Kanye West does it too.
Yep.
I'm tired of y'all fucking stunts before an album releases. If the music is good, your shit will sell. And if it's not,
Mm-mm.
then don't put it out.
That's
It's
not
that simple.
true. Only in the baby's case for right now, because he never recovered from his hate. His album release wouldn't recover him. That would have fans happy, but he needs everybody to be curious right now.
That's not my problem. That's not my problem. You shouldn't have been hateful. Like that's not my problem. I'm tired of y'all shit. I'm tired. Especially as somebody who has to like pay attention to this stuff. Like why? Like who? Like one, if you did fuck her, who cares? Because that
Me.
was forever ago.
I
Two,
care.
you care.
It should have been me. Wait,
That's
wait.
not
I have
caring.
that on my phone somewhere. I got it. I know I do. Hold on. It's in my meme folder. Just wait.
That is my move.
It should have been me, not him. It's not fair.
There we go. Ah, keep that meme on deck.
But no, like that's the thing. Like I'm tired of y'all antics. Like it's so annoying. It really is. Because like I don't want to say somebody like the way music works now, people are gonna hear something. And people are gonna get to your album somewhere. Just the way that media works now. Like you don't need
Make a
that.
TikTokable song. That's it.
Make
Done.
one only and the crazy thing is you need one TikTokable song on the whole album.
Meg
And then
was
you can
like
have
one of the first people I noticed that did that with Body.
yep. And then did you listen to the rest of the album now? The rest of the
What
album
the
was
fuck are you
fire.
talking about? We parted about that.
Yeah, we did. I'm sorry, we did. And that's the thing. The Body is the only song that I skip on that album. I'm like, I don't need to hear this one.
I
But
actually
everything
thoroughly
else,
enjoyed that album. I have about 4 songs off of there on my phone.
and that's what I'm saying. Like, if you make good music, your shit will sell. That's it. But, and I hate to say this because everybody knows let me say this right now before I say what I'm gonna say. I am a huge Nicki fan. A huge Nicki Minaj fan. Like a fan. But like she keeps putting out trash songs. That's why she has to do all the antics because her songs have been trash, and you can't convince me otherwise. I'm a real fan. I critique my artists the way they should be critiqued. I'm holding you to the standard that you set for yourself, and you're not even close to that.
So can we stop saying that we're her sons? Are we
I'm not
not
her.
her sons or her motherfucking stepsons?
If she calls somebody a motherfucking son one more time, you got one son, ma'am. One son. That's Papa
Every
Bear.
rapper has that thing that they do. Example, Drake and his years. The Baby and wait, what was it? Not the Baby. Megan Thee Stallion and Jelly. There's hella songs she references her ass being jelly.
I want to put my face in that jelly.
You're only sick of it because she's been doing it for what, 16 years now?
Yeah, it's time to get a new thing. Everybody gets a new thing. She need a new one.
When you
Let's
gonna
get a new
switch the flow? I thought you'd never ask.
right. And don't switch the flow. So that's just my little artist rant with some news sprinkled in on it. Because not just that, like make this like the whole rap. I think I talked about this last episode about all of the rap chicks all beefing and finding some way to beef with each other.
They always find something to beef about, which is crazy because like one day they'll all be together, guest queening, and then the next day is some shade. And I'm like, what the fuck? We was just cool last week.
Right. We was just cool.
And then we're on stage together showing how cool we are together. I'm like, all right, this life shit ain't real. That's an homage to an early episode. If you don't know, I think it's the title of an episode. So there you go. That being said, Last piece of news. Last news fucking piece.
So,
The biggins. You ready?
yeah.
Deadpool and Wolverine movie coming, where Hugh Jackman will return as Wolverine for the last time.
I can't even scream, and I want to. Oh my god! When I saw that, I almost pissed my pants.
I knew it was coming eventually. Those two are too good a friend. I feel like Ryan Reynolds is one of the people you have to meet as your hero because, like, although he will be the biggest dick, like, he's the
But that's
greatest
it.
big dick.
He's the greatest big dick.
Like, bro, like, Ryan Reynolds is friends with almost all of his actor friends. Like,
And actual friends, like, oh, we had a movie and we were together for 6 months shooting, so now we're close. No, like,
we play
actual
pranks on each other whenever we see each other friends.
and like we make it a point to play pranks on each other.
Like, that shit. The way
This
he
is
even did this was a prank. Yo, you want to do a movie? Is Wolverine one last time? Yeah, sure.
right. Like it's very Adam Sandler. It gives very Adam Sandler vibes, like how he's like genuine friends with anybody. Like he actually is friends with people he put in his movies. Like they're his homies, which it always comes across on screen too.
Right. Like, he has excellent chemistry with people.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, I hate to end the pod on a sad point, but I do want to end it on a sad point of like fuck Vladimir Putin. I don't know if you've been paying attention. He just like rained missiles on Ukraine and is starting to like attack infrastructure. So like bridges into cities, um, more attacks deliberately on civilians, and this war's been going on for a long time. And I just want y'all to pray for those people over there because he's still got the people in Russia thinking that there's like literally no war.
Pray for Ukraine, y'all.
Yeah. So I hate to end on a sad note, but yeah, I want to make sure we got that in here this
I
week.
mean, always. If it ends on a sad note, it ends on a sad note. I mean, there's a joke I could probably make somewhere in there, but I'd rather just be, handle this in solidarity and say, yeah, like,
Oh, the joke I made
was
was the
bad.
reason why he doing all this shit is because it's his birthday this weekend and he trying to turn up.
It's not funny, but it is. So I'm gonna leave it
It is.
there.
It
Um,
is, but it's hilarious.
that being said, I mean, at the end of the
I can
day,
see him in there twerking and like pressing the buttons. Like
I
that's
don't,
exactly
I don't
it.
think that most most
He definitely
dictators be twerking, buddy. What the
like
fuck?
a bitch. He's a bitch. He twerks. He twerks. He's
He's a
definitely a
bitch.
bottom.
He twerks. That's
He's a sub for sure.
you say he's a slut for sure.
Sub. He's giving very much sub
Someone
energy.
gonna slut him out for his birthday.
Hell yeah, he is slut out.
Putin getting fucked into Putin, so he won't be Putin.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's crazy about you.
3 points for Gryffindor.
I'm not a Gryffindor.
You're a Slytherin, aren't you?
I'm not a Slytherin.
What are you?
I'm a Ravenclaw.
No fucking way.
Yeah,
Are you really?
yeah.
I didn't know that.
I'm a Ravenclaw. I think specifically because Gryffindors are brave, Slytherin are sly and cunning. Hufflepuffs want to be friends with every fucking thing. My goal, if I were to ever go to fucking by the way, Hogwarts game, so excited for that. Hogwarts Legacy. It's a game. You get to be a character, get to go to the school, all that shit. Amazing, right? I am so excited for that. In this case of like, people like, oh, I'm gonna go do this. I try to save the world. I want to be the next great wizard, nigga. I want to learn every spell that I can perfectly
Right.
because I'm going to dominate you bitches. Don't ever try to stupefy, Expelliarmus, or Crucio my ass, because I am going to dog walk you in these wizarding streets. Do not fuck with me.
I just wanna
There are no notable Ravenclaw other than the first one, and I would be that fucking guy. Don't do this to yourself. I promise you, it won't end well.
like make mad money. You feel me? I'm gonna find a hustle and I'm gonna stick to it.
Yeah, you're a Slytherin head ass.
I knew I was. I'm just like
Have you taken the test?
Yeah, I'm a Slytherin.
Ah, there it is.
I knew I would have been a Slytherin or a Ravenclaw. It was just a matter of which one.
I wanted to be a Ravenclaw. Fuck Gryffindor. Not fuck Gryffindor. Like, Ravenclaw or Gryffindor, but fuck Gryffindor because I'm a Ravenclaw. Fuck y'all. Like, I wanted to be here, but I'm not, so fuck it. But yeah, like, that means you and Joy are in the same house.
I believe it.
Yeah, so I'm excited for that game. When that game come out, I'm gonna be streaming the shit out of that. I'm gonna be, ooh, fucking these niggas up. I'm gonna try and not die the whole time so I can be that Ravenclaw.
Do that. You be that Ravenclaw.
All right, I think that's all the news that we got though. See,
So
didn't end on a bad note. That being said, I'm your host, Galaxy Greg. Be sure to follow me on my socials at Mr. Space Awaits, or follow my gaming socials at Galaxy Greg, spelled GA18XYGR3G. You can follow the pod at Be More Nerdy, spelled BMORE underscore nerdy. I don't know. I haven't looked at it in a while. I think it's underscore nerdy. Be more nerdy. No, it's one word. Be more nerdy. My bad.
One word.
Yeah,
We've
it's
been
one
doing
word.
this for how long?
Look, I haven't looked at our Instagram in a while. It's underscore. It's Be More Nerdy. Just Be More Nerdy. That's where you can get all your podcasting updates, because we're going to start posting more, because we need a social media manager to make sure that we're on it. But that being said, thanks everybody for listening. It's always a great time, and always a great vent session. Maybe we'll have a guest next week. Who knows? But with that, that's all I got. Diva.
Girl Diva XOXO. You can follow me on Instagram at always_the_diva. Sorry for my voice this week. I lost it after the crazy weekend. If you don't remember, go back to the beginning of the episode. Start it over right again. I want to give a shout out to our boy Niles, the exclusive music producer of the Be More Nerdy podcast. We love you, Niles. You can follow him on all DSPs at Millatron.
All right, that being said, we are the Be More Nerdy Podcast, and remember to be more nerds. Peace.